Second half of the title match here from Battle Bag. Scratch only action at Cliff Castle to wrap up a fantastic Labor Day weekend, and we are all tied through 6 frames. The man waving is 5-time champ Curtis Lindeman. He is up against 3-time handicap winner but scratch non-winner Harley Swaggart. So important early season match for both of these bowlers. We're bowling on a US Open lane condition, and you can see the characteristics there. If you leak it out to the left for Harley, it will not come back. If you go to the right, it'll hook at your toes. A unusual but makeable middle pin cluster for him. He's on the open, so he's still all tied up. Lindeman's going to be working on a strike in his 7th frame. But you're going to see a fundamental difference between these two bowlers, just besides the lefty-righty thing. No. Unable to cover the 5 out of that, and Lindeman earns the lead on the bench. So you see Harley looks, left-hander, looks like a pretty normal shot. Yeah, you got to be accurate, but pretty ordinary. Wait till you see this if you didn't watch part 1. Curtis, one of the potentially biggest hooking bowlers we have on tour. This ball is going to hook exactly 0 boards. He is elected to take all of the hook out of it and just go hard and straight. Feels he's got a better chance to score that way, and who can deny it as he figures it out? And that's a double right there. Essentially running out a hard and straight double. This is a calculated move. Prior to this, he was using extreme loft, as you see a lot of high rev rate players do on US Open. He felt that shot was disintegrating on him. So now he's gone to this. As the 2 other semi-finalists, Keith Thong and Oscar Chan, were both doing that as well. Curtis pretty darn good at it. He shot a clean 203 last game to get into this title match. This is for 3 in a row. Oh, and that is the advantage of the hard and straight. It's not traditional pin action like we're talking about, but the name of the game is to knock him over. And he does. And the idea behind it is that he's hoping for 9 each time and just catch a lucky string, and mission accomplished right now. And this is the 3rd frame in a row that Harley has let the ball leak out to the left after looking really, really good early on. It's easy to do on this US Open pattern. The margin for error is near 0. Harley has been rapidly improving on tour. 3 handicap titles and full scratch full-time last year for the first year, and knocked on that winner's door a few times. Got to hook it at this. Oh, goodness. Tough luck there as he can't convert the rail. And this match has flip-flopped dramatically in the last 3 frames. Harley's current scratch high finish is 2nd, so we'll at least match that here. He couldn't do much about that 2nd, as I recall. He shot 230 or somewhere in that area, but Daragagov shot 300 at him, so not his fault there. Let's see if he can at least get a strike working in the 9th to stay in the building. That looks better. Well, that's why US Open is so darn difficult, because you just keep missing left. You can't keep doing that. You've got to make some adjustments. And it doesn't take much to turn a 3-7 into a big 4. And in the first half of this video, we were chastising Curtis, questioning his game plan. Now it has flip-flopped dramatically. Curtis just needs to keep it on the lane, and now the hard and straight idea looks fantastic. If he was doing the loft before, I think he would have switched to hard and straight in this scenario now, where just count is going to be plenty. The ultimate grind out, folks. Oscar's second-guessing his battle bag strategy earlier now. Well, that's what happens when you hit more in the traditional pocket area. When there's 0, you want the ball to at least turn over once when you're doing this hard and straight stuff. If not, it doesn't matter how much it weighs, the pins will deflect. And 5-7s, 5-10s, 5-8-10s. Poor Keith to my right. Yes, Oscar's not been happy with lane 18 all day. Poor Keith was leaving all kinds of odd head pin splits. Well, Harley can strike out for 150, and that's not going to be enough. Curtis is going to capture win number 6. But a good early season confidence boost for both these players. These guys are going to be factors all season long. I hope that doesn't mean that Curtis, that's what he was doing earlier. I hope that Curtis does not now consider this a lucky outfit and we have to see it again. That would be the worst possible result. Curtis is a fashion guru on tour here. He rarely pays more than $5 or $6 for whatever he wears. That's kind of his thing. And he looks pretty snazzy. I'll give it to him. Looks pretty. I can't pull off white. I don't know. I can't pull off 180, 190, 2-0 throwing the ball hard and straight like that either. So you do what it takes to knock the pins over, and the unusual strategy is paid off for Lindeman. Kidding. Oh boy. Here we go. Look out, 30 feet. Hey! And yeah, there you go. Curtis is very happy to have that on camera, I guarantee you. Curtis is gonna Curtis is gonna put that, like Photoshop that and loop that. That's gonna be on his laptop screensaver over and over and over. What do they call that? A GIF? A GIF or whatever?
Yeah, a GIF.
Yeah. U.S. Open's just impossible. He's not missing by as much as it appears that he is. Yeah, it just fell apart in the back end. He had 86 through 5, and if he misses this, he won't be over 130. You try to bowl on this stuff, folks, before ye judge, lest ye be stuck bowling on this ye self. Alright. Tough finish, but hey, second out of all these bowlers is not so bad.